Get those likes up, ladies and gentlemen. Get those likes up, ladies and gentlemen. Timer's ticking. Last chance to hit those likes. Let's get the party started. Yo, happy Sunday, mofos. What's going on, guys? Happy Sunday, happy Sunday, happy Sunday. What's going on? Bitcoin went sideways for 2 days. Everyone's bearish. Let's jump on into it, man. Let's jump on in. Ooh, what's this? What's this coin? Ooh, wow, look at this. Dogecoin? Ooh, George said it's gonna go to $1. I think this is a good time to buy Doge. Right here. This seems like a good time to buy, right? I could have bought down here for 2 months, but I'm going to buy here at 15 cents. This seems like a good buy. Let's see what happens. Yes. Horse guy just bought at 15 cents. Okay, I want you to dump it a little bit and then pump it a little bit harder. Get this pumps up. Get this hopes up, and then we are going to dump it straight back down to 11 cents, where he then sell it again. And then get ready to pump it again. What? I was told it was going to $1. I didn't take any profits. No one told me to take profits. What the hell is this? I am screwed. That was my last DCA money. I cannot DCA anymore. Alright. Anyways, yo! What's going on, fellas? No more of this nonsense, man. What's going on, guys? So, it was an interesting weekend this weekend. If you missed the whole weekend, man, we got some good moves up this weekend. Obviously, everyone knows about Doge. I mean, Doge is Doge. Doge was Doge, okay? But we got some other coins that moved up pretty well. Gala Up at one point, Gala was up about, I think, Gala, another one we were talking about from the low, or I guess from the bottom here, was also up about 35% today. Shout out to the Galarers out there, man. It was a good day for a couple altcoins. Algo had a good day earlier today, so hey, guys, if you see these big pump on these altcoins, don't be afraid to take some profits, my guys, all right? Don't be afraid to take some profits, especially on Doge, man. When something pumps up 3x in the span of a couple days, don't be afraid to take some profits, man. But hey, can we have a fun for what was pretty good weekend if you were buying the lows? Come on, man. It's a pretty good weekend, man. Let's go. Let's get it started with the dancing here. The Patriots won, even though Mac Jones sucks. Mac Jones is horrible, but Zach Wilson's even worse, which is fine. You know what I mean? Here we go. Oh, man. Anyways, guys, what can we expect for Bitcoin this week? I think everyone's kind of waiting for the FOMC meeting, right? Everyone and their mothers were waiting for the FOMC meeting, right? And I think that's going to kick off what could always happen. Either way, I don't think, it's going to be like this thing where, oh, we got 75 basis points. And it's like, holy shit, the market's going to dump back down. No. How many times have we seen this? We have the FOMC meeting. It might dump initially, but it ends up just staying in the same damn range. I mean, it is what it is. But what I will say is, all of a sudden I go over here. I don't know if I like this, but more people are sort of pricing. I mean, now it's 20% that it could be a 50 basis point hike. And I don't like that. I like when this was 95, right? So we have 80% that it's going to be 75, 20% is going to be 50. I don't like this, right? I like this was a 95 because that means everyone was super bearish, man. Now you got a little bit more hope coming into the market with this 20%. I don't know if that's a good thing. I look at this and I sort of say, I don't know. I was sort of feeding on the pessimism. I was feeding on people being uber bearish. But is everyone starting to get super bullish again? I will say this chart tells me maybe people are getting a little bit too optimistic here. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just me, man. Drunk Bear, what's going on, buddy? Yeah, Mac Jones sucks. Zach Wilson's worse. So as long as the Jets quarterback is worse than the Pats quarterback, I am good. All right? But man, it is what it is. I'm happy we got the win today, 4-4. Woohoo! We're excited about 4-4. But hey, it's better than half the teams. You know what I mean? I don't like being blinded either. Oh, come on, man. Come on, bro. I identify as a werewolf. Of course you can get it. I am drinking some coffee tonight, guys. So get at me. I saw some of you guys ate Panda. I did have some Panda Express earlier today. It was pretty good, but the noodles were very, very dry. Right? The noodles were very, very dry, man. What's going on, Roth? I'm letting everyone come in today. What's going on, Rob? The noodles were extremely dry at Panda Express, and you guys know how it is. When you get Chinese food and the rice is dry or the noodles are dry, it ruins the whole dish, right? Like I said, at least the Pats won, so I don't really care. Jalen Hurts is the man. You know what it is. John, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you on this beautiful Sunday. We also had Psycho Pearl came in and said, pump song for Gala. Is 159K Gala coins good enough for a bull run? I think anything is, man. Whatever you can afford to lose, right? I don't think any amount is too small, depending on your life situation, right? It is what it is. Anyways, let's talk some Bitcoin charts, man. It's the weekly close today, and we obviously got the monthly close coming up tomorrow. We got the FOMC meeting coming up middle of this week, so we got some things to talk about, right? Now, here's what I'm watching short term, and I want to see if this holds. Will it hold in the short term? I think it depends on a couple different things, but Bitcoin right here is coming up on its little short-term trend line, right? Which is basically this, when you had this previous low back from October 25th, when you had this low back here from the 28th, right? And you're sort of coming back down to lows right now here on the 30th, right? Now, you guys know what the bears will say. Jordan, that's not going to hold. There is zero way that's going to hold, man. God, bears, this is our time. We're going to be so giggly and happy. Man, I remember when I was happy a couple months ago when the market kept dumping. Guys, get ready. FOMC meeting is going to crush everyone's hopes. The bears are going to be so depressed again, okay? I'll see you later. Peace. All right. We know it's going to go down. But right here, Bitcoin is trying to sit at support. Dry noodles for Java? No dry noodles for Java, man. It is what it is. But yeah, we're sort of sitting at support. Let's see if this holds, right? I mean, at the end of the day, does it need to? No. And obviously, there's a couple interesting levels down a little bit lower. To me, I don't see any invalidation to this move for Bitcoin until Bitcoin comes back down and it breaks 20K. Until Bitcoin breaks down 20K, it is what it is. I mean, in reality, everyone's like throwing up about this move this weekend. Holy shit, look what Bitcoin's dumping this weekend, man. It's over, right? And it really hasn't moved that much, right? I mean, it went up to 21,000. It's at 20,600 at the moment. It pretty much went sideways the whole weekend. This is where it opened the weekend. This is where it closed the weekend at the same exact point. So nothing really happened the whole weekend besides a little up and a little down. But no, so key levels that we can watch here in the short term, right? We still got some of these vector candles back down here, right? This is vector candle back down here to 20,260. And there is a wick all the way down here that we didn't take on the 1 hour time frame. So you got the 786 back down at 20,250, which is also the 200 1 hour EMA, which I think I always look for confluence on levels, right? So 20,250, there is that 786 retracement and the 200 EMA if this support doesn't hold right now for BTC. Right? We will obviously see if it does. And if it does, that's super exciting because then all of a sudden you're making higher lows and you're making same resistance on the top side. Could you form a little ascending triangle? Only if this support holds, which we got the close in approximately 51 minutes. What could happen in 51 minutes? You know anything can happen in 51 minutes for BTC, man. You know what it is. You know what it is over here. Bitcoin can pump and dump and do a little whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop-de-woo, especially on a weekly close day, you know? Drew said, people are so bearish. Drew, this is what I've been saying. Drew, you know what I'm saying, bro. This is exactly what Drew's saying. Can I do a rant alert? Because Drew was saying what I've been saying for a week now, right? Max pain would be a Bitcoin pump to 32K and if all the bottom dwellers FOMO higher. Exactly. Everyone wants the price to go down. Everyone wants lower prices. Why? Because most people sold at support. I know they did, right? And to me, that's why, okay, right now, Bitcoin's kind of coming down a little bit, I guess. But it's really going sideways. That's why I don't think this move is over. And that's why I keep saying that. Everyone wants the price to go down. You know, so it won't. Oh, Lord. Lordy, lordy, lordy. That's exactly what I'm saying, man. Clint's back, baby. Clint, what's going on, buddy?
Strap up. We're going
Clint,
to the moon.
What's going on, buddy? Hey. What's going on? 22,777. Clint's back. Where's Clint? Did I see Clint? Finally, I'm not shadow banned on Twitter. Got 500K followers again. Drink until you're drunk, you thirsty bulls. Here comes Clint. I love it. We missed Clint. That's why we were going down, guys. Clint was not. Clint was not in the chat, and we didn't get any Doom posts. So now we go back up because Clint's back Doom posting. Clint, we missed you, buddy. Don't go anywhere, man. We need you in here, all right? We need you in here, man. Even MM missed you, buddy. There is MM Crypto. And today, guys, okay, we have something very, very important to look at in the charts, okay? But as always, guys, if you can smack up that like button and do a new all-time high for today's emergency video. I wasn't going to make a video today, but I am going to make a video today. Guys, I am extremely bullish on Bitcoin right now. Right? I look at this chart and I say, okay, the bears think this is going to go straight back down to zero. Right? They're calling 14K, 10K. Listen, guys, all we are doing right now is flipping previous resistance into new support. And I think that we are going to go up to the upside because everyone's bearish right now. And yes, guys, I am adding to my massive long position here. $1 million to my long position. And all you guys will spit on my chest for being bullish. Just like all you guys were spitting on my chest. Anyways, besides the point. I don't even know where I'm going with this. Man. Holy moly. Woo! Clint brought the bull market back, baby. There he is, man. You know what it is. Anyways, let's jump back into it. So, I mean, guys, what are we seeing right now, right? And this is what we talked about on Friday. It's like, all right, the charts, they say what they're going to say, right? Bitcoin from basically the highs of, right, September 13th, to the lows back down here, right, of sort of, I guess, the 22nd of September, we retraced the 618 Fibonacci. Whenever you retrace the 618 Fibonacci, you're likely to get a little bit of a pullback. And you also had bearish divergence at that level, right? You had higher highs, you had lower highs, just like you had over here, right? Higher highs and lower highs. My take with this is, okay, you still got the structure. The difference between this time and this time, to me, at least at this moment, is this time you were able to break resistance, right? So basically what I'm looking here is, okay, as long as you stay above, right around here, you know, right around this $20,000 level, as long as you stay above that, continue to hold resistance as support. To me, there's no reason to get all up in arms, right? Bitcoin could consolidate here for a week. It doesn't matter to me. But until Bitcoin breaks that level, there's no reason to get like, oh my God, look at Bitcoin. You know, God damn. Bitcoin from the highs, I guess call it from the highs, is down about 1%. And you got the bears jerking off left and right at the moment. It is what it is. It is what it is. Tell me what H-bar is going to do. H-bar. We'll talk about that in a second, my man. All right. You know, in reality, the market's kind of waiting. I mean, if we look at what the futures are doing right now, right? Stock market futures, they were down a little bit more when they first opened. Looks like they're trying to come back up now. The stock market going into tomorrow, right? The stock market going into tomorrow is at a big level. Why is the S&P? So the S&P and the NASDAQ, right? If we look at this on the 4-hour time frame, you guys can see they're both at big resistance points, right? We got the NASDAQ 1, 2, 3, 4 hits on this, right? On the NASDAQ. And we also got the S&P, which also happens to be at big resistance, right? Well, let's bring this down real quick. Let's bring this down into Goblin Town over here. You know what I'm saying? On this beautiful Sunday where the Pats win and the Jets lose because of the Pats. That's always a good day over here, man. But you got resistance, and you got resistance. The S&P at big resistance too. But still, the way I look at this is I think the NASDAQ is creating a bullish pattern here, right? What's the bullish pattern? Well, it is the classic bottom formation of a left shoulder, a head, and a right shoulder, right? This was the right shoulder, everyone. It was dumping like crazy. It was because of the earnings. Look at the earnings, right? You had all the pencil necks come in and say, Jordan, the earnings are going to dump the market. The earnings, bro. The earnings. The herd is going to be right. The news say the earnings are going to dump the market. Right? And everyone listened to the news. Everyone went short right here on this wick. And the market comes right back up. And I don't think that this move is over. Okay? It is what it is. I'm looking for this to break this week. You can call me crazy. You can call me Saku Wuku Duku Duku Wuku Wuku. All right? But here's the thing. This is going to break this week. I am very confident about this, man. I am because I can see that this move up has more disbelief than I've seen any move up. You should say move up, quote unquote. This attempt of a move up has more disbelief than I've seen on any single move up. Sentiment was the worst it was I've ever seen 2 weeks ago. Trust me, I know it was. That's the point of the case. That's what I wanted to say. I see many people who were in this space for 2 years absolutely get crushed. I saw people on Twitter that I've been following for 2 years absolutely capitulate. All right? I saw it, man. I saw it. And that's the stuff that I know it's not good when other people get hurt, but at the same time, that's when you get bullish. You take advantage of the opportunities. Some people's capitulation is your opportunity, if you know what I'm saying, man. So, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm looking for this to break out. The DXY, which we were looking at going into last week. Let me actually bring up the DXY chart here real quick. Doge will rocket tonight. I don't know about tonight. Doge went up so freaking much, man. Doge needs to cool off a little bit, right? So I know we all want Doge to go to the moon, right? We all sort of sit here and we want to have the rocket ship hat and all this stuff. But man, I mean, Doge went up 3x in like 5 days. Doge needs to chill for a little bit, all right? It does. I think, I do think it needs to chill for a little bit, man. Let's see. Doge Doge will not rocket, but it won't dump much more. True. It could. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Juan, feed them moist noodles with butter. Yeah, Doge is going to chill a little bit. You know? Oh, Lord. Clint. Clint said to me. Clint, come on, man. Clint coming in hot. Clint is coming in hot, man. He's coming in absolutely hot. He's coming in hot. No, but Doge needs to cool down a little bit. Man, I want to see Doge go to the moon too, man. But at the same point, let it cool. Let it cool. Let Elon take some profits, because you know what he is. Let's some of the big money that's bought down here take some profits, you know, and then we can start doing it again at some point, you know. But no, let Doge cool for a little bit, man. Let it cool down especially after it pumped 80% in one day. 80% in one day. I was about to turn into a pickle that day, man. If you remember Saturday, I was about to turn into a pickle. We went live. We streamed for 3 hours on Saturday, which was great. That was an awesome stream. As soon as I hopped on, Doge did nothing. You know what I mean? It was great. But what was I saying? So the DXY going to next week, all right? And we know that the DXY did break a little bit of trend last week, which is cool, right? Is it the end all be all? Like is the DXY going to dump down to zero? No, it's not. I don't think it is. But I'm looking for just a cool down period on the DXY. I know where everyone's calling for 120. You know, this. I'm looking for a sideways action on the DXY, man. I know that sounds crazy. I know that sounds like, oh my god, sideways on the DXY. How could you be saying that? Well, I mean, going into next week, there was a little bit of a rising wedge going on the DXY. TA on the DXY, okay, do it. It is what it is. Let's see if this plays out, right? Rising wedges usually break to the downside. It did. It came up and back tested on the, sort of the open today. Is that going to see the dip going to next week? We shall find out, my friends, going into Monday. Let's do a poll real quick, by the way. Let's do a poll real quick. Do you think... Let's see. Because I think this week, everyone thinks this week is going to be like sort of the... Listen, here we are, guys. Can I rant real quick about one thing?
Rant alert.
Here we are. Everyone's been waiting for November. Okay? I feel like the Bulls and the Bears were both waiting for November, right? Because a lot of people think that Bitcoin's bottom was going to come in November when this bear market started. Why? Because Bitcoin, on all its previous cycles, bottoms 1 year from the highs, right? Where's the year from the highs? Literally coming up in a little over a week now. So this is the time we've been waiting for, man. All right, let's see. Do you think Bitcoin will have a green or red week next week? A green or red week next week, guys. Green or red week next week. I'm not going to put yes or no because I always put yes or no. And by the way, guys, we get to smack up that like button, man. That was a lot of people liking the stream on Saturday, and that was freaking awesome, man. I'm acting like Saturday was 3 days ago. It was yesterday. A lot of people were liking the stream yesterday, which is freaking awesome, man. So let's smack up that like button. Let's Will Smith that like button, man. Don't make me get Will Smith out here. Okay, Will Smith is coming out. Here comes Will Smith. Will Smith's coming out, guys. Will Smith that like button, bro. Where is he? Where is he? Here he is. Oh, no, this one. Here he is. Oh, no. Yeah, here he is, man. He's about to smack me. Will Smith me, like, my face is that like button right there. You see that? You see Will Smith? Hold on. Wait, I think we have a better thing. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Boom! And my face is literally sideways now. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. Let me get rid of this. Why is my face like this now? Holy moly. There we go. All right. Let me see what you guys think. Oh, my God. Everyone thinks Green Week. Everyone thinks Green Week, man. I don't know if I trust these YouTube polls, man. I don't know. We will be crabbing forward coming weeks. I mean, I guess that's a safe guess is crab because we've been crabbing like crazy. Bitcoin right now just kind of holding it at the weekly close, guys. I was actually expecting some volatility in the weekly close this week, but it really hasn't happened. Why? Because I'm live. We know how this works. Let's check out this one thing. So let's check out, since it is the weekly close, I mean, at the end of the day, just to go over, my targets are still 21.7, right? We got up to 21K. I still think this move's going up higher. I'm not going to waver from that sentiment there, and it is what it is. 21.7 is my target. At the end of the day, $700 away from it. Not that far away from it, but that was my target from the lows, and I'm going to stick by that target, 21.7. Still think we have some more liquidity up to the upside to take, but hey, it is what it is. To me right now, I mean, just to go over what we talked about before, it's really, resistance turning into support. I'm not going to overcomplicate it. Bitcoin breaks 20K. That invalidates this move for me. All right. Until then, though, I think just chilling. I mean, until Bitcoin breaks 20K, I'm just going to chill. And then if it breaks, hey, we took profits on some of these altcoin moves, right? We had some good runs, and then we sort of wait for the lows again, and we do it again. But that's not what I think is going to happen. That's just what I personally think. Let's see, pump to 22K and then dump. Could be, man. I still see this little juicy liquidity up here to come take. But hey, it is what it is. Let's look at the weekly chart. So Bitcoin this week came right up to the bear market resistance band, man. Right up to the bear market resistance band. Holy shit. And that's typically in bear markets, the bear market resistance band or the 20-week moving average is a sort of where you get some rejection. So this week, Bitcoin, good size week, right? I mean, not the biggest week we've ever seen, right? We didn't get October. We didn't get the massive October. But guess what, mofos? Guess what, bears? Here's what I got for you. Here's what I got for you, bears. All right?
Rant alert.
Bitcoin still went up at the current moment 6% in October. So you can suck it. All you October's going to be bearish. Suck it, mofos. All right? Holy moly. Suck it. And here's what I got to say to you. You got kicked in the nuts, man. Maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. We still have tomorrow, so imagine I'm trolling the bears if Bitcoin dumps 10% tomorrow, and then you guys just come on it and you go, yeah, Jordan, nice, man. You jinxed us. You jinxed us, man. And we still have one more day to go, So I don't know, maybe we get a 10% October. Hey, I'll take that. That's better than most months in the bear market so far. Shit, 10%? Woo! That's like a rocket ship, Holy moly. Let's see. Chat is bullish. I mean, to be fair, I never really take YouTube chats or the YouTube polls too much into account because, listen, you got to understand, the people who watch YouTube are probably the people that are more invested into crypto, so they want the price to go up in more general. The best way to find sentiment is on Twitter and Reddit. And you will just see absolute devastation at the moment, man. Go on Reddit, crypto markets, not for advice. I only go on there to gauge the sentiment. And holy shit, everyone is bearish right now. Everyone's telling people to sell. It's brutal over there, man. It's brutal. Anyone who's still been over, you probably get the same vibes as me. I just go over there to gauge sentiment. I really don't even look at anything over there. Daily and weekly close. Yeah, we got the daily and weekly close here. So let's see what's going on. Bitcoin still trying to hold support. I mean, let's see, right? I mean, this is sort of the higher low structure I'm looking for. Like I said, there's invalidations to it if Bitcoin breaks the lows here, but so far so good on that on the hold at the moment. It is the 0.5 retrace too, so there is some confluence of levels there for Bitcoin here at 20,605, if you know what I mean. Bathwater, what's up, buddy? I love when Bathwater's in here, man. He's always trolling people. He's always bull trolling people. He's like me. I love to bull troll people. I like to bear troll people sometimes too, but at the moment, nah, I'm not in that mood. All right, so let's check out the weekly time frame. So, I mean, a lot of stuff in the weekly still stands, right? I mean, we got a nice week this week. Looks like we're gonna close somewhere around 20,600. Decent week, right? I mean, for the week we were up. Let's see. I mean, about a 6% week. I can't be hating on a 6% week. In times like this. So there you go. Now Bitcoin finds itself at its toughest test. What's the toughest test? The bear market resistance band, which you also find total market cap, right? I mean, look at total market cap, guys. Total market cap is trying to break that 20-week moving average. Now, we did that up here too. So I want to stress some caution there. We did that right up here before Bitcoin capitulated back down. Obviously, this time the chances are a little the situations are a little bit different in my opinion this time. Whereas Bitcoin's not all the way up at new highs, it's sort of chilling down here. Excuse me. And sort of, we wait to see the resolution out of that. But this goes to say that, and we talked about this last week when Bitcoin was still at the lows. We talked about this, right? What did we say? What did we say last week, my friends? What did we say last week? We said when the 20 moving average and the 200 moving average are about to cross, that in the past has signaled when Bitcoin's going to get a big move. What happened so far? Bitcoin up 6% in the week, just like it was right here when the 20 moving average and the 200 moving average were about to cross in 2019, and Bitcoin was able to get above the moving averages exactly when they were about to cross. You can't make this shit up, man. You literally can't make this shit up. Either it's the biggest coincidence in the world or it's not. So you could take one side, I guess. To me, I like that. Now, I will say again, so no one thinks I'm being a moon boy. I don't think we're going to do this, right? I told you guys my target. I don't think we're going to do this. That would be awesome, right? I would be very, very happy. And, I think most people in the chat would be very, very happy if Bitcoin did something like this. But I don't think that's going to happen. But so far, so good on this. And hopefully we can get above this and hold above it, right? Going into next week, which I think is the big ticket and the big money. Right? To make all the bears. Right? To make all the bears next week look like this. Ah! Ah! Why did I pay attention to the news? Ah! Ah! The friggin' news told me we're gonna go down. Ah! Meet Kevin. He said doom imminent. Ah! Oh man, 100K, 100K in summer. Holy Lord, Squid, what's going on, buddy? John with the with the periods, man. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. I'm sweating balls right now. It probably wasn't a good idea putting this. I got this new sweatshirt today, and it probably wasn't a good idea. I wanted to wear it because it's super, super comfy. But man, this thing is super. Someone said that, bro, you okay? It's probably someone who came in and thought I was actually going nuts. Holy Lord. Huh?
You seem very loud today.
Loud? Loud? Loud today.
You are. Screaming.
Oh, Lord. But that's literally been the entire bear market. True. Thanks for lightening my mood, Jordan. I was staring at the charts all weekend. Hey, that's what we do, man. We come in and have a little fun, right? Not everyone's a fun. Some people are Debbie Downers, but that's okay. It is what it is. Sweatshirt and by name and nature. Of course, man. Can you check Doge? We could check Doge. I mean, I don't think Doge is really doing much, but we could check it at the moment. Let's see. A couple more things on the weekly time frame, right? Maya's telling me I'm screaming again, so I gotta, I gotta chill, man. I gotta chill. So here we go. Thought you were crying about the Pats, dude. The Pats won. You know what it is, bro. It is what it is. And guys, going into the monthly close next week, and this is sort of one thing I wanted to look at, and something that we can kind of pay attention to. To me, it's like, all right, and we know what we've been talking about. This goes to the monthly close. A couple different things, right? Two things in the monthly close, right? One, for price action, we zoom in, right? The monthly close tomorrow. I mean, obviously, it's not the best monthly close. To be fair, it's definitely not the best monthly close, but we are looking to paint a bullish engulfing candle on the monthly, which is I mean, it's not the biggest news. It's not like, oh, we're painting a bullish engulfing candle, we're going to go to the moon. No, but still a decent monthly, which hopefully can give us a little bit momentum going into next week. I would like to close a little bit higher. Like if Bitcoin can get a little bit of a pump going into tomorrow and close with a little bit more of a girthy, no wick on the top side, just some momentum move going into the monthly close. I would really like that going into next month. But right now, I mean, it is what it is. It's a small, it's a small monthly candle, but it's there. Let's see. And then the other thing here is, just a bunch of other people talk about this, but like, dude, I mean, just the way I'm looking at the monthly time frame, right? And so we can kind of prep for it is every single time the monthly MACD, okay, starts to flip back up to the upside, right? Every single time it does, the bottom has already been in, right? Now, we've only had two. I mean, you can make the case you've had four iterations of this. You could also include over here, back in March of 2020, right here actually. But you've had 4 iterations of this, right? Back here in 2015, right? Monthly MACD starts to roll back over. That was the bottom right here. February 2019, monthly MACD starts to roll back over. Bottom was already in, right? March of 2020, monthly MACD starts to roll back over. Bottom was in. And now you're going to see this month that momentum is starting to come back up, all right? Not only that, monthly RSI at the same levels it was in the previous bear markets, just literally sitting there, not going any lower. So, listen, man, you guys can do what you want to do. I'm just going based off what's happened in the past. And what's happened in the past is this is the accumulation zone. Most people are going to miss it because one or two things, okay? Either the bottom's already in, you're not going to take advantage right now because you're scared. Or number two, it does go lower, but you don't have a plan, and it goes to your target, and you get scared at that lower level too. And then it pops back up on a wick. That's the nature of the beast. One of those things is going to happen. But I will say most people will miss it, because if everyone got in, that's great, man. I mean, that would make it easy for everyone, but it's never easy, if you know what I mean. Let's see what you guys are saying here. Look at the lower low that happens on the MACD. Nice. Jordan on vacation soon? I could go on vacation. Hey, man. For all you bears who want Bitcoin to dump, when I go on vacation, it does. Luckily, the good thing is it also could be a good indicator. All right? What could be a really good indicator also is I don't have any vacations coming up, which means maybe Bitcoin doesn't have any huge dumps coming up because it seems to always correlate with me going on vacation, right? Me and Bob. Where's Bob? Where's Bobby? Bobby can't yell. He has to talk in a normal voice.
Hey guys, I can't yell today. I gotta talk normally. Guys, I don't have any vacation schedule. I have 0 vacation schedule. All right? And, me and Jordan aren't on vacation. So that means there's no dump coming. I've been stacking up Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu is getting a massive pullback today. So you better get it. If you're not, you're an idiot. You're a low IQ idiot. All right? Literally a low IQ idiot, bro.
All right. Keith, what's going on, man? Good to see you. You're out of PTO? No more PTO for me this year, man. I should be on here every day going for the rest of this year. For the most part, if you know what I mean. Let's see. Jordan, no vacation schedule. Best news I've heard today. Nice, dude. That's what I'm talking about. Cheers. Inside voice. It's hard to do Bob with no inside voice. With an inside voice, he's just annoying. That's the whole point. All right. Let's see what else we got here. Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat, by the way. Wade said, can you please check out H-bar so Juan will shut the F up? So Juan will shut the F up. Oh, Lord. Juan, you just got wrecked, man. Yes, we can check H-bar. We can check H-bar. He has... Oh, Lord, man. That's funny, man. We could do that. And Mike said, can we get a pump song for Clint being back? Let's get a pump song. Hey, we got good vibes in here this morning, man. And this night. It's this morning, apparently. Holy moly. So Juan can shut the F up. Come on, Clinty. Come on, baby. I know who's happy Clint's back. I know who's happy. Quincy. Hey, Quincy. I like full. No. The market's going up. Wait, Clint, I don't like you anymore. You've been bearish. You've been bearish. Who do I like? I think I like Bathwater. Bathwater. You've been bullish, honey. You've made money. Oh, Lord. I have too much fun with that. Anyways, let's see what Bitcoin's doing. Bitcoin's 20,631. Still trying to hold this support. Obviously, I mean, it is what it is. Here's what I'm watching for Bitcoin short term. All right. And yes, we'll check out H-bar so Juan can shut the F up. Right? Juan, we love you, man. Wayne's just had enough of you spamming the chat, bro. You know, if Wayne has enough of you, then Wayne has enough of you. Holy moly. You guys are so nice. Oh, Juan's mad. Juan's mad. Juan, it's okay, man. Juan's coming in hot. Juan, we love you, man. Don't be coming in like this and be a sore loser.
Wow. You guys are so nice. Oh, you're so nice. I deserve a trophy, too. I deserve a trophy.
Juan, we all love you. I got you on H-bar, though. All right? Juan. Love you, buddy. Anyways, let's jump on some stuff here. What are we looking at? Short term, I'm looking at this little sort of falling wedge on the RSI here. So, you know, sometimes there's not a pattern on the price action, but you'll actually find a pattern on the RSI, right? So for the hourly, I'm waiting for a breakout one way or the other here, right? One way or the other. Breakout to the upside, breakout to the downside, right? Now, these usually break to the upside. Let's see what happens. Bitcoin is not too far away from this little resistance on this weekly close. Hopefully we can get some movement, man. Can Asia come in and move the market? I would like it. I would like it if they did. I would like it if they did. I mean, they like to do that usually, right? And I guess, yeah. I can't. Jordan, don't say it, man. Don't say it. All right. When Elon ends censorship. All right. Anyways, here we go. So 20,637. Let's see if Bitcoin can bounce off the support. Going into the weekly close, which is in 20 minutes, my friends. That's pretty exciting. That's pretty exciting today. Come on.
Strap up.
Pretty
We're
exciting,
going
man.
to the moon.
All right. Let's look at, what do we want to look at here? So I did my spiel, I guess. My sort of daily spiel. Doge, right? For all your, let me do H-bar for Juan, because I feel bad for Juan now. Juan, I got you on H-bar, man. I feel bad for Juan now. Let's see what we got. H-bar. Man. So this one, right? So here's what'll happen, right? You'll look at this chart and you'll go, oh my God. This chart is super, super bearish, right? Look at how bearish this chart looks. You see how bearish this chart looks? Oh my gosh, this coin's not doing anything. I think I'm going to take my money out of this and put it into Doge. And then, as soon as you do it, that's when H-bar is going to go nuts, man. We've seen this consistently the last couple of days, right? Where some of the cryptos that weren't doing shit started to go nuts, right? As some of the other ones started to move. Now, this one hasn't really gotten that move yet, right? It's kind of just, doing its little thing down here. It's doing a little dance, making a little love, going down tonight. Going down tonight. No, but it's still below this resistance level here, right? But all this is going to take is Bitcoin to get that one more move, and H-bar is going to come here, man. It's going to come here. Because my thought process is this. The best ones to get into are the ones that haven't moved yet, all right? We've seen that the last couple of days, right? Algo was not moving, man. Algo had a good day today. Gala was not moving. Gala went really freaking well today. And this is another one that I think will have a good move here at some point. Just hasn't yet. You got to have patience with this one, man. Patience wins, okay? Because most people look at this chart and say, holy shit, I'm getting out of this one. And they'll go FOMO into another one that's already moving. To me, you do what you want to do. You do what you want to do. But it is what it is. Jordan's on a sugar high? No, bro, I'm on a Panda Express high right now. Which you could argue they put a lot of sugar in. You think they put a lot of sugar in that Panda Express?
Coleslaw. Oh.
In Panda Express?
No, I agree with
And coleslaw. And coleslaw. I did have coleslaw today too. Wayne put Juan in his happy place. Juan, there you go, buddy. We love you, man. Listen, I troll people. Everyone trolls people. It's all good. It's all good. We're all homies here. If I pick on you, that means that you either trolled me really good, you got me really good, or I feel close enough to you to troll you, you know? You know, if I haven't trolled you yet, that means we don't have a bond. Some of you guys are like, Jordan's never trolled me. We don't have a bond. Oh, Lord. I like to make you guys laugh sometimes. All right. What do we got? So that's H-bar. Listen, I'm not going to look into too deep into this one. Really, it's have patience. It's at support. I mean, and sort of buy things when they're at support. That's been sort of the mantra for the last, I don't know, couple weeks. Is really this green box is where, every time this comes in here, no one wants to buy, but then that's when you get the biggest moves out of this green box. It really hasn't been rocket science, and I don't think it will continue to be rocket science, but hey, it is what it is. That is H-bar right now. Pulling back to the 50 EMA, same thing with BTC, trying to hold support, which one of these levels I think Bitcoin's going to hold. It's just a matter of which one. To be fair. Life is complete. Nice, dude. All right. What else do we got? So we had. All right. You guys want to see what's going on with the Doges are probably in here still. The Doges. Let's see what the dog is doing. So the dog looks like it pulled back to test. So the Doja. Let's go to like the 12-hour time frame here, so we can get a little more zoomed in, but not too zoomed in. You know what I mean? So it seems like the Doges are trying to hold this support from all the way back here in March 2022. Right? See this little support back here, which I thought you were going to get resistance at, and Doge just pile drived right through that resistance, right? Right through that resistance. And what is it trying to do now? It pulls back, and now it's trying to hold that as support again. The question, listen, Doge is Doge. Do I have any idea what's going to happen with Doge? I don't, man. I don't. I wish I did. I wish I had a little crystal ball that said, "Oh, coin that pumped 3x in 5 days. What will the next move be? I will tell you the exact price point Doge will bottom and pump at." Right? I don't think anyone knows for Doge. But here's the thing. I think the big question is, will this level hold its support? If it doesn't, I think Doge could get a little bit dippy, could get a little bit skinny dipping. I think it could go a little bit skinny dipping if it doesn't. But as of right now, I mean, you did get a wick off of it, and you are trying to hold that level. I just think be careful because there's not really much in between 11 cents and 9 cents. So we'll see. I think right now it's in a decent spot. It's getting a little pullback, which it definitely needed. And we'll kind of see where it goes. But I will say once again, man, if you scooped up Doge down here, do not be afraid to take some profits if you are still holding it even at this level, man. So don't be afraid. Don't be afraid, man. You can't go broke taking profits. You can't. But you can go broke round tripping the move. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Doge to 1 million from a reliable source. Nice, dude. Doge to 1 million from one Doge to 1 million? Oh my god. You sound like this. You sound like this guy, bro. Hold on. You sound like this guy. What's going on, guys? It's Carl from the moon. Guys, I just invested 500K into Dogecoin at the highs. Okay, I think there was a awesome opportunity. Actually, this is too animated for Carl. Guys, I think there's an awesome opportunity that Dogecoin could go to $1 here over the course of the next couple weeks. I mean, the Twitter hype is absolutely insane, and I do think it could go up to $1 within a couple of days. And that's all I have for you guys. If you want to trade Dogecoin like me, and you guys can buy Gucci shirts and stuff, you guys just use my Bybit link down below. You guys can get a $4,100 bonus. Like I said, I do think Doge is going to go to $1. If you want to long it up to that dollar with me, use my Bybit link down below. Use it, okay? Use it, bro. Just use it. I'm sick of this. Chinese yell without yelling. I'm sick of this, bro. All you do is
God, man, I'm getting off this. I can't.
I'm trying to be quiet without yelling. I'm trying to yell, but whisper. It's impossible. It's literally impossible. You know? Let's see. Carl has a... When are all the Republicans? No. Let's see. Andy Bitcoin Sessa said buy bet at least 20 times in 10 minutes on live today. I couldn't take it. Yeah, man, listen, like, I don't... People shilling is fine, man. Like, listen, every business shills, okay? At the end of the day, let's keep it 100, man. Whatever job you work at, you're shilling a customer to buy something, right? Let's keep it 100, man. For you guys who own your own businesses, you're shilling people to buy your stuff, all right? For you guys who work at, I don't know, as a sales job, you're shilling, you're shilling it, right? You work at McDub's, you're shilling people to get 2 cheeseburgers instead of 1. You're shilling people, right? Everyone shills. This is a certain point, though, where it's like, okay, it is a certain point where it's like, that's enough. Enough shill. Holy moly, man. But listen, it is what it is. Don't sleep on Dogechain. Hey, don't sleep on Dogechain, man. Don't sleep on Dogechain. Every advertisement you watch on TV is a shill. Every show you watch on TV, they're shilling something without even realizing it. I'm convinced they're going all in. Nice, Tim. Nice, Tim. There you go, man. Let's see. We know. Oh, Lord. I shill the hell out of health insurance. There you go, Tyler. That's what I'm talking about. You shill the hell out of that life insurance, man. That's what I'm talking about. All right, let's see what we got. Be right back. I got a shill. You guys are funny now. Be right back. I got a shill, man. Shill Cam Fam. I can shill Cam Fam. I don't got the link right now, but I can get the link. I think most of you guys got the link, man. Jordan shills fart jars. Of course I do, man. All right. What else we got? So, let's see. Jordan paid me 5,000 Doge to come back. Go up. Clint, enjoy the Doge, man. Enjoy the Doge, Clinty. And we gonna go to the moon, man.
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
We're going to 100K tomorrow.
All right. What do we got? What's Bitcoin? Bitcoin's chilling. Bitcoin does not move when I'm live. Every single live, man. It moves all freaking day. And then it come live, it doesn't do shit. Every time. And then the days that I don't, like on Saturdays, it moves at night. Holy Lord. All right. What else we got? I'm not gonna rant about everything I've been ranting about. It's a lot of the same shit, and I think you guys are sick of hearing this about the same shit. I know I am sick of hearing about the same shit. I'm just waiting for it to happen. Holy moly! Let's see what Ethereum's doing. What's ETH up to, man? What's ETH up to? George is bullish today. I like when George is bullish, man. He has this smile on his face. Excuse me, as I burp. He has this smile on his face that's just contagious. You know? Where is he? Here he is. Look at how cute he is, guys. What's going on, guys? I am George. We're all George. So, guys, take a look at Bitcoin right now. Bitcoin right now has moved up over the weekend, and it is looking very, very good right now, guys. So, I told you guys, just continue to DCA, continue to hodl. And like I said, I am a little bit short-term bearish. But I do believe in Bitcoin. I do believe it's going to continue up. I'm a little bit short-term bearish, but today is a good day, guys. Bitcoin's building a huge base here at 20K. And I just bought a new Lego set. It's awesome. And that's it. All right. So Bitcoin gonna go up, hodl, DCA. Now let's do some Q&A. Talk about FOMO addiction. FOMO addiction? Who has addiction to FOMOing? Does anyone have addiction? Does anyone can do... Wayne, that's facts. See, now all of just sounds like facts. What was I going to say? So, does anyone have FOMO addiction? Is that a thing? I know you can do it every now and then, but I think everyone kind of learns after a while not to do that. Clumped. Michael, what's up, buddy? Thanks for hanging out, man. All right, is there any other alts coming up here? Not really. Nothing really coming up right now. It's just slightly it's which is was. What am I talking Spanish? All right, Algo. What do we got going on? Algo had a nice day today. Let's get a little pup song going for Algo. Algo fans have been waiting for 2 years for this pump, man. Come on. we were talking about Algo yesterday, right? Scooped up some Algo. Hey, let's go. Come on. It's a good weekend. A good weekend for the good weekend this weekend, man. A lot of the ones that we were talking about did pretty well this week. So it was a good week for us. Come on. Come on, man. No, but Algo right now, it's in a tough spot. This little consolidation down here, it's been up to this level a few times, so I wouldn't get too carried away here, obviously, until Algo breaks this. It came up once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. Little deviation high, and then it's at this level here. Obviously, there's a couple different ways you can look at this, right? It's, you know, you got the falling wedge. Really, it's on really the daily time frame. It's a little bit better. The daily time frame, falling wedge, right to support, breakout, bada bing, bada boom. But yeah, it's at resistance now. So once again, if you bought Algo down here, I would not be afraid of taking some profits at this point, right? It is what it is. And sort of, you know, I guess letting some ride. But there it is. That's a nice move. Obviously, what we're waiting for is just like everything else, man. As we go to some of these longer term time frames and we sort of see what the bigger picture is looking like for a lot of these altcoins. At the moment, and obviously this could change very, very quickly, but at the moment, I see a sort of a low, all right, on the close, a rise, a lower low on the close, a rise, a higher low on the close, and a rise. The same formation that we saw with freaking, what was it? Man, it was the one that we were looking at earlier. But a nice little inverse head and shoulders on some of these longer term time frames, which is a bullish pattern. You can call me crazy. We'll see where we are in 2 weeks. We got a deal? We got a deal, just like we said 2 weeks ago. Let's see where we are in 2 weeks. Let's see where we are in 2 weeks. We got a deal, my friends. We got a deal. No, I'm still looking for this to come up at the end of the day. It's at resistance, but I still like this to break out over the course. It might not be tomorrow or the next day, but this is on the longer term charts. But you know, a breakout here over the long term would not surprise me one bit. Not one bitoto. Not one bitito. Okay? We got the deal? We got the deal down here. I think that's my favorite accent. You know? But you are at resistance right now, so don't be afraid to take profits at resistance, right? We take some profits at resistance, or we initially short resistance, right? Or we long support, or we buy support. That's it. That's what we do. We're not making this difficult. FOMO rehab in 2 weeks. Who FOMO'd into Doge, man? Hey, listen. A lot of you guys probably FOMO'd into Doge. Like Horse Guy FOMO'd into Doge. And Horse Guy, it worked out for Horse Guy, right? Just ask Horse Guy how FOMO went for him, right? Horse Guy, how did FOMO work for you 2 days ago? I FOMO'd into Doge 2 days ago. It went really good, Jordan. I made a lot of money. I have not taken any profits yet. I've been told this is going to $1, so I am going to hold it until $1, and I will be happy. Okay? I'm going to sit back and wait for this to go to $1. I have also bought 2 days ago to DCA. I brought my average up, but it will go to $1. I promise. Okay? It will. All right. Something tells me Horse Guy's going to be pissed off tomorrow. But it is what it is. I FOMO'd into Doge. It's been an easy... let's see. Once you start stacking sats, you can't stop. Yeah, I generally agree. Michael, what's going on, man? He's back. He's back and he's ready for action. Oh, man. Algo hasn't moved in months, man. Don't crap on our parade. Hey, man, I have Algo too, so I was happy at the move today, man. Holy moly. Because Algo was one for me that like had so much bullish things happening. right? Everyone was talking about it. It just wasn't moving. I was like, all right, this thing's got to move at some point, man. And there you go. Which finally had a nice little last couple days, which was nice. Gala was the other one that did really, really well today. I mean, really for Gala though, it did well, but it really didn't get anywhere, right? So, I mean, from the lows up about 50%, pretty nice. But you know, really all you're at right now is previous support, flipping into resistance, right? That's all you're doing now. So until you really get back above this range here, I don't think, you know, it's like, oh, we're going to the moon here. We got to get back above this level right here. Until then, it could just be like we said, a support into resistance flip. And we sort of go from there. And you know, Gala, nice move, but it was only really a nice move if you kind of bought at some of these days down here, you know. But hey, we got to enjoy it while we have it. There we go, man. We got to have it. Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. Short the BTC bear flag, guys. Good scalp here. Man. Short the BTC bear flag. Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. So that was 800 votes. Do you think Bitcoin will have a green or red week next week? 60% said green, and 41% said red. So the YouTube watches are feeling pretty nice right now. which I listen. I agree with them. I don't think YouTube is the best indicator of how bullish people are. Because I'll say it once again: if you're on YouTube and watching crypto during this time of the market, that means you're into crypto, man. So you're probably gonna be, you're probably gonna want to be the market going up, you know. So I don't take too much stock into YouTube for sentiment. Weekly close. 1 minute to the weekly close, my friends. 1 minute to the weekly close. Let's freaking get it. Newport. Their database on PancakeSwap. Newport. I don't know if that's a shill, but we'll look at that in a second, man.
Official has the most innovative utilities that I have ever
I wish I knew how to read.
Their database of pancake transactions and wallet tracking
Oh, Lord.
will take #crypto into a new direction.
QNT's waking up. QNT's waking up, man. All right. So we got the weekly close coming up. There it is.
I repeat, it's the daily close.
There it is, my man. 20,627. So not, you know, it was okay, right? Okay, well, 7% move up this week. We'll take it. Let's keep compounding that. But you know, not bad. I think the biggest thing for this week was really, I guess, sort of getting that breakout here on sort of the weekly, right? So we got it on pretty much every time frame now, which is really, really nice. We were really waiting for this breakout. You know, we were hoping that it wasn't going to break to the downside. All the bears were jerking off to the descending triangle pattern, which broke to the upside. But it is what it is. And now this broke to the upside. So, you know, that's good on a weekly close. I will take that on a weekly close. If anything, we'll take it. And it's going to be continuing to wait. Wait. All right? We got, I mean, we were talking about this. So as Bitcoin was coming down here, right, we were talking about, okay, what are the things we're waiting for? Or what are the things I'm waiting for? It was a lot of the same shit. Not going to go over them. You know, I do go over them every day. And I feel like I always say, I'm not going to say what I've been looking for. But then I say it anyways, right? I mean, every indicator I could look for. Every sort of price action I could look for has happened. And that's all I can go based off of, you know? If anything else happens from here, I think it'll be a news event that pushes us lower. But who am I to say, man? Who am I to say? Pi cycle bottom, RSI oversold, hash ribbon SPY signal, W formation. That's what we were talking about for a long time. So we wait, and we sort of we humble in our sorrows, and we be trolled. And we keep saying, okay, let's wait it out. Doesn't mean we're going to the moon today. But I will continue to say, I think right now you'll look back in 2 years and you wish that you were accumulating these ranges. But we shall find out, my friends. Can we go over alts that haven't moved yet? Oh, yeah, we can do that. I love doing that. That's actually my favorite thing to do. Alts that haven't moved yet. Let's see. Near.
I think near is one that's still at its lows. That could be an interesting take, right? It actually did break out the other day. The problem is when it broke out, Bitcoin kind of stalled a little bit. So near still at its lows. I still like near for a move up to like 340 here. You got this red vector candle right here on the daily, and you got this underside right here. So it could just come back up, retest the 50 EMA, the underside of this support, and take this red vector right here, right? And I do like that one for a risk versus reward play where it's at support. Cool. You have an easy invalidation, right? Breaks the lows. That's where you get invalidated. But you know, I still like near for where it's at. Dot's kind of moved up a little bit. I still think it's a good position, but Dot's kind of moved. I gotta be honest. I still love Dot where it is, man. Yes, it's moved up a little bit from the lows, but you know, I still like the opportunity here for Dot. The falling wedge breakout. Just it broke out when Bitcoin kind of stalled a couple days ago. So same thing for Dot. I think Dot's got some momentum here to do some things. Let's see. Let's see. Dot is a do move. Yeah, I generally agree. What else we got? I think, let me see. Soul's already kind of moved up. I mean, there's not a lot that haven't really moved up a lot. Yeah, Ada's kind of already had a little bit of a move. The problem is most things already kind of had the move from the absolute pico lows, as you would see, man. Most things kind of moved from their pico lows. AVAX moved from the lows. Yeah, BNB. Look at BNB. BNB is a freaking beast, man. Can we get a little pump song for BNB? Shit, man. I want to get some BNB, but it won't give me an opportunity. Or at least I'm being greedy. I'm just being greedy on BNB. Every time it has a pullback, okay, I'm waiting for the red box. Comes back to the green box. I guess I'm being the bottom dweller. I am literally the bottom dweller. Okay? This is literally me on BNB, guys. What's going on, guys? It's Jordan. Yeah, guys, I'm waiting for 245 on BNB. I guess I'll be waiting here for a while now. Oh, man. I can't wait for a 245 BNB. Hey, Maya, we have any donuts left? We got any donuts? No? Oh, okay. All right. Shit, man. I'm being a little bit, I'm being a bottom dweller on BNB. All right, but no, BNB is a freaking beast. Can we get a little pump song going on BNB? Because I think it deserves one for not letting me buy it. You know? Come on, man. No, but BNB's a beast, man. If it got to my level, I'd own it, but unfortunately, I'm not gonna FOMO win at this point. But hey, let's freaking go, man. Shout out to the BNBers, bro. Let's see. Oh, man. Come on. No, BNB, nice move. Up today again. I still don't see why. I'm just looking at the chart here, and I'm just looking at where it's got rejected in the past. I don't see why at this point it's not coming up to at least 337. I don't see why. We're gonna keep this green line here. We'll check it in a few days. Well, we'll probably check it tomorrow because we'll be live tomorrow, but we'll see if it comes up to this green line. I don't see why on the charts it doesn't come up to this level. I don't. So, once again, we play with support resistance. We're not going to get carried away with other things, and I'm looking for 336 on BNB. I wish it came to 245, so, Daddy can get a little some, but, here we are at 335. I apologize for calling myself Daddy. Maybe I'm not at that level yet. There's only hold on. Oh no, Becker's gonna come clown me, man. Hold on, Becker's coming. What's going on, guys? It's Becker. Yeah, Jordan can't call himself Daddy. Only I can. You know why? Because I am Daddy. All right, and I did buy BNB at 245. You know why? Because I bought it down here when it was at support. Jordan didn't have the balls to do that. He didn't have the balls to do that. I did. All right, my balls are huge. Your mom knows. Ask her. All right, I had the balls to buy support. All right? Jordan doesn't have the balls to buy BNB support. And guess what? I did. You guys, you better guess what? You better guess what? Bitcoin pulled back the last 2 days on the weekend. Did you guys take advantage? I'll tell you what, I did. I did. We'll see where we are in 2 days, mofos. All right? Peace out. In the meantime, I'll be balls deep in your mom. Peace. All right. Lock up your moms. Lock up your moms. Hide your mom. Oh, Lord. JD bot. What is JD bot, man? Show it the JD bot. I don't know what that is. Let's see. Bitcoin 20,665. Come on, BTC. I want to see BTC break out of the RSI. So look at the RSI here. It's peeking its little head. Its little head here. Over that RSI resistance. So I'm watching that. If I see the RSI breakout, I'm looking for Bitcoin price action to continue as well. So we'll watch that. I guess you got a little while to the hourly close on that bad boy. Here comes the Doges. Oh, here comes the Doges. the Doges. Let's see what the Doges are doing here. Yeah, I mean, listen. If we want to look at this chart logistically, right? If we want to look at this chart logistically, what has Doge done? Really all Doge has done is this is on the 1 hour chart. It's risen. It's consolidated to the 50 EMA, W formation. And if you actually look down here on the RSI, just kind of looking at it for Bitcoin, this is a perfect example, right? Right here, Doge also has that same level here. So once again, Doge closes above here. I would not be surprised to see Doge at least attempt to come back up again here. You know, and at least come back up and try to test some of these highs. You know, I won't be surprised. Call me crazy, but we'll see how that plays out at the end of the day. I'm looking for that RSI breakout. Same thing for BTC. Same thing for BT Sizzle. But it was sort of the same formation down here, right? Rise. Sideways, retrace to the 50 EMA, continuation. Sideways, retrace to the 20 EMA, continuation. Doge, the thing with Doge is it's super parabolic, but it's just nicely kind of bouncing off these EMAs, you know? And you can almost use them as a stop loss. Like if you're going long here, you can almost use them as a stop loss and things like that, which is pretty nice. But we'll check on Doge. We'll check on Doge. We'll see where we end up. Like I said, you got to wait for the hourly close. If this gets rejected here on the hourly, that's kind of for naught. Same thing for Bitcoin here. And a piece settled. That was a $20 commercial. Oh Lord. All right, so that's Doge. That's the Doges. But anything else really coming up tonight? Not really, man. Did we check ETH earlier? I don't think we checked ETH earlier. ETH is just kind of muddling around here. Had a nice pullback today, which is nice. So we check out ETH, right? Bearish divergence did play out nicely. You could argue that you already got that pullback now, right? You got higher highs, you got lower highs. We got the pullback. You've retraced to the 20 EMA, right? Now, once again, like even if you think this is going down from here, I think you're still going to get a rise up because you always see the M formation at the highs, right? So, I mean, either way, whatever way you're looking at it, I still think this comes up and tests the highs. Not only that, but you get a vector candle sitting right here too. So, at the end of the day, we shall wait. And this could have just been the pullback for ETH. And look at the hourly time frame. You've reset your hourly RSI so nicely, man. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, Shiza. Beautiful, Shiza, man. Let's see. Doge is gonna take off because I don't own any. Hey, maybe it doesn't. Maybe this is your lucky day. I don't know. You know, I'll tell you right now whose lucky day it isn't, though. Meh. Oh, let's see. Drunk bear. Elon's perfect way to create bag holders to pay for Twitter. Facts. But hey, I'll be quiet, actually. I'll be quiet. I'm not going to troll. What? What did unibrow ever do for you? It looked at me the wrong way. It twiggled its unibrow the wrong way, you know? All right. Now we kind of wait to see what BTC does here. If you know what I mean, Jelly Bean. Oh, man. Come on, Bitcoin. You better close that hourly above this resistance line, man. You better do it. And you better come back up to these highs, my friend. Right? And make the bears eat that sock. Make them eat the sock. Holy Lord. All right. Let's see what the futures are doing on some of these. So they're still kind of not doing too much here, I guess. Slightly down. I noticed that they're always slightly down, and then in the morning they always kind of come back up. I don't take too much into this until the morning, so I guess it's relatively pointless to look at this in the morning, I think. And my base case is still the same. Like, I was really, the big thing for me on every chart was the euro breaking out. And from this point forward, I think that the dollar is going to go, yes, it might not go down to like just capitulate down, but I think the dollar goes sideways because this breakout in the euro was no joke, man. This was a year-long channel. That was the whole bear market, man, that broke out to the upside at huge support. So my case is the dollar kind of oscillates sideways. Yes, it can go back to the highs, back down, but like for my base case is the DXY kind of just stays in this range, probably for a little bit. As sort of the euro kind of builds a base, as you would say, sort of at the support, and kind of builds a strong base at the support. And it kind of does its thing, which could mean sideways for BTC, or it could mean, that Bitcoin, it's like, okay, the dollar's building a strong base, or the euro's building a strong base, so maybe Bitcoin gets a little bit of a move up. But I'm not expecting, like, if that's the case, I'm not expecting Bitcoin to dump. I'm not. Feeling FOMO-ish, said Keith. I don't know if it's feeling FOMO-ish. Not yet. We ain't feeling FOMO-ish yet, my friend. But hey, if there's a spot where Doge is going to bounce, this is the spot where Doge is going to bounce. If there is a spot. But it's an interesting spot because, like we said, it's Doge's previous support right here, right? Support, trying to flip into resistance, or really previous support trying to flip as support again. But then you zoom in and you're sort of like, okay, we got to get back above the neckline of the M formation, right? So how do we invalidate an M formation? We get it back above the neckline. So we had M formation on Doge, but it's not guaranteed it's an M formation. If it comes back up and it breaks back above that neckline, that invalidates that M formation, man. All right, so I think this is why this is such a key level right here. On this hourly candle, I think this is a key level for Doji. And if it can't close above there, is it going to roll right back over? It could. Anderson said CHZ. Oh, yeah, Chili's had a nice move. Chili's has been another one of these things that's just been a freaking beast in the bear market, man. There's some of these random coins that have held up like freaking tanks. Like a tank. I don't even know what to call it. But Chili's is another one of these that just seems to always hold up. I don't know, man. It is what it is. George would be proud. Man. But Chili's, obviously a great move up today. This was another one that sort of, you look back left, you had support, right? And then sort of you made this little bullish divergence down here, and then you got that rise up. That's besides the point now. You kind of look at where you came up to, highs to lows. You actually smashed above the 0.5 fib. So I would say at this point, Chili's looks like it probably wants to come up to at least the 618, up to 2362. But I think the more logical level is the 786, back up here towards 25.6, where you have a previous high. And really, you got this big downtrend of resistance here, right? Resistance. You know, who's to say this doesn't come back up and test? I don't see why it wouldn't. Because also when I look at this chart, I see what I see from other altcoin charts, which is a left shoulder, a head, and a right shoulder. That's just what I see. I can't just ignore that, you know? I can't, if I see that, I can't just ignore it. And I see it on so many different charts. So, once again, there's obviously invalidations to it. If this comes down and it breaks the previous low, right, 16 cents, that invalidates that pattern. But I mean, until then, I can't unsee this. I can't unsee this from my eyes. You know? I can't do it. I can't do it, man. You would have to punch it out of my eyes. Come here, man. Come here. Come here, man. I will literally punch that right out of your eyes, bro. I will punch that inverse head and shoulders right out of your eyes, man. Oh, Lord. There you go, Anderson. Yeah, we got the same idea, man. We got the same idea. But I mean, I can't unsee it. It's there. Been doing it for years. Oh, really, Onyx? I never really paid attention to Chili's, but that's interesting. There are certain coins that kind of move opposite of Bitcoin, which is it's interesting how some of that, like, it's very interesting how certain ones do that. Obviously, Chainlink has its sort of Bitcoin correlation where if Chainlink's pumping hard, it usually means that Bitcoin's going to drop a little bit shortly after, which is very interesting. Let's go back to our Doji friends here. Let's see, Doge. Let's see. All right, yeah, looks like Doge. All right, here comes Doge. Here comes Doge. So that M formation might be invalidated on this hourly candle, man. Let's see. Let's see what we got. Never funny. All right, here comes the Doges. They're coming back. The Doges never go away, man. Right when you think they go away, it comes back down to the 50 EMA, and here they come. Holy moly. Let's see what they got. Did they get enough juice to push this app back up higher, man? Let's see what we got. So the Doges. Anything else kind of coming up here? SHIB. Seems like the dog coins are trying to make a little bit of a comeback here. Let's see what we got. The Shibanichis. Let's see what we got. The Shibanichers. The Shibaniches. Oh man. You gotta love that. You gotta love the falling wedge. The falling wedge on the Shibanichers right now. It's kind of the same thing as kind of same formation as you see as Bitcoin, where it actually breaks the 50 and the 20, but it creates a W formation below. And then it tries to come back up, and it has that same RSI resistance level right here that we're looking for the breakout, and it's peeking its little head over it right now. So we shall see if that plays out. Once again, you got to wait for the hourly close. You got to wait for the hourly close, but if you get the hourly close above this, you got to expect price action to follow, you know? That's the good thing here, man. I will say this though. What's going on, guys? The third biggest channel on the interwebs. Guys, I'll tell you this, guy. I don't think Doge is a good buy, guys. I personally don't believe. I know Elon might be buying Twitter. I don't think Doge is a good buy, guys. I don't. You see where it is right now. It's just really struggling. It's really struggling right now, man. I don't think it's a good buy. And I personally don't touch it, and I don't touch meme coins, man. I don't. So that's the advice I got for you guys today. And other than that, catch you guys in tomorrow's video. I'm out. Peace. All right. All right. We'll get off that. Let's go. Let's go back over here. So I can stop trolling. There we go. When mint, I'm ready to mint one of the first edition characters of Jordan's stream. Oh no, man, I'm not doing any of that stuff. That's not me, man. I know, man. As someone that has slight. No, I'm gonna bite my tongue on this one. I'm gonna bite my tongue on this one. I like what happened next. Oh Lord. Dude, what's up? What's up with these bots? What bots? I don't see any bots in here. Holy Lord. Kill all the bots. Man, you know the market's going up when all the bots come back, man. That's a good sign. You know? Here comes Doge. Come on, Doges. Give it to me, boy. This dude said Bitcoin's starting to dump. 1 minute rising channel. This Auntie in the chat said, Auntie, that's funny, man. Listen, I'm just trolling you, but like, Auntie just come in the chat and he said,
Guys, Bitcoin looks really bearish. Be careful. Hold on. Where was it? Where was it? Bitcoin looks really bearish. Where is it? Shit, man. Shit. Hold on. I gotta find it. Oh, Bitcoin's starting to dump. 1 minute rising channel for that long. Not a good thing.
Oh, Lord. Lordy. Let's see. You guys saw H-bar? Nice. What happened when we start 23 not 00 UK time? Oh, the daylight savings? When is daylight savings, bro? Just talk about Dogecoin now we get on stream? I guess so, man. Holy moly. BTC to 100K in 5 minutes? To 100K in 5 minutes.
We're going to 100K
Okay, tomorrow. All right, I guess we'll keep it on this. I mean, there's not really much. It's been like this the last couple of days, you know, where everything seems to move when I'm not on, and then the only thing that seems to move when I'm on is Doge. So, that's I guess that's been the recipe here for quite a while. Let's check out ETH though. So ETH is actually at an interesting spot, right? I mean, you could argue that this was the pullback out of the bearish divergence for Ethereum. All right, so ETH got the bearish divergence pullback. Could have played out at this point. And ETH is sitting right back above, right? Previous high at support. Okay, and what do we say about support? I mean, you respect support until it breaks. So here it is. This is a nice green box. No, I think it's a pretty nice green box if you ask me. Hey, I like green boxes. Why? Because things bounce off green boxes. Here's the deal, man. We sort of look at this and we say, okay, what is ETH trying to do here on this green box? And obviously, I guess I care more about what BTC does, right? And we look at this and say, okay, Ethereum's at support, but we have an invalidation level for this, right? We need Ethereum to basically, I want to see it get back above these moving averages here, right? Which is at the same point, which, I mean, you could argue that that's just breaking the W formation here at the lows too, right? At 1598. So I want to see ETH break it back above that. And obviously we got work to do, right? This the M formation neckline right here at 1607. There's some pretty important levels, but you got an invalidation point for ETH continuing down at this point. Is if ETH gets back above 1598, I like it for a rise, but you got to get back above that level, man. You know, that's sort of right now. ETH is in hourly downtrend, right? But that's the invalidation right there. Same thing for Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin's gonna get back above these moving averages, and right now it's sitting, praying at support at the moment. And Doge is, I guess, trying to invalidate this M formation. Once again, wait for the hourly close. You're getting a move above resistance right now, but it could come right back down before the close. You know what I mean? I think time might be next Saturday. Ah, shit. Time change might be next Saturday. Well, I'm confused. See, last time I forget. Because what happens is the U.S. gets the time change, but I think no one else does, right?
I told you they did it in Poland today.
They did?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
So it's either next week or
Oh,
next
shit.
week.
Let me ask you guys on this. For all you guys that live in Europe, okay? Did all you guys get time change Did all you guys get a time change this week? Let me know. Let me know. Because I forget how they did that last year. Because we get the time. I forget.
We have it before and it depends.
Time change might be next Saturday.
Yeah, next Saturday.
Okay. So yeah, we'll have to look how that goes. Because I know some people get the time change, some people don't, and it kind of screws things up. But we shall reconvene when this is all said and done, and we will find a time. You know, because I hate this because all the times get all messed up. It's like, let's just keep the times the same, man, please. Please? Holy moly. We got to make everything confusing. Because then we have that like month where people are like, Jordan, why you want an hour earlier? Jordan, why you want an hour later? It's like, I'm not. We had the time change. Last year you were started streaming an hour the wrong way. I know. I gotta think this out this time. My brain, like, some things I'm smart, and then other things like I can't. My brain doesn't commute. Like, it doesn't compute. It's like some people got time change this way, some people got time change this way. Jordan, compute time change, and I can't do it. my face starts to look like Bob.
Okay, so we got an hour later. So that means, okay, to match up with everyone, we have to move the stream also an hour later. Yeah, that works, right? So if it's 6 now, and it used to be 7, all right, perfect. We're going to move the stream up an extra hour early. Right?
I can't compute that. I can't do it. Let's see. Didn't the U.S. stop doing the time change? No. Never. I don't think we ever stopped doing the time change. This is the last year for it? Is it? Dude, I don't pay attention to this shit. Huh?
Not here, in some other countries.
Oh, in some other countries. Okay. Maj knows more time change than me, which is great. You know, that's why we're a good team. Jordan turning into pencil neck? Could be. You never know, man. But hey, I'll be happy. I'm happy being a pencil neck right now. It's very late in Europe, so this time is better. Nice, dude. Nice. Streamer with twist. Love from Nepal. What's the twist, man? You trying to call me weird? You're trying to tell me I'm a streamer with a twist? I think that's you calling me weird. But hey, I like that. Being weird is awesome. Being normal is weird, in my opinion. You know, if you sit up there and you're normal, you're freaking weird, man. Because listen, the most normal people, all right, serial killers are usually the most normal people. It's facts, literally facts, because they try to fit in. But if you're weird, let's see. Maya handling the European division of time change. I stay up for you for streams. They start at 1 a.m. Holy shit. You're a trooper, man. Just wait till the bull market. Oh, man. I look forward to those times and I don't. Because during those times, I can't sleep. You know? During those times, I can't sleep. Why? One of two reasons. Market's going up. Like, every altcoin's going up 20, 30% a day. Two, also, Job is crying the whole night. No, Savvy! You freaking out. You told me Amazon Fractal. You told me 6K. Now I'm missing the whole bear market I'm missing the whole bull market like you missed the whole last bull market being bearish. Savvy! All right, let me try to sleep. No, Savvy, no! Savvy! All right. Oh, Lord. Anyways. I miss Bish-Ass Jabba. Me too. I like when Jabba's crying the whole time. Me personally, you know. I can't sleep when he does, but, you know, it works too. It works too. The neighbors are Jabba. Those times are awesome, man, because, like, all right, you see Doge when it did the last couple days? That's like every day for like every single altcoin. I sort of forget how that feeling is. It's nice, man. But like That's yeah. I mean that's the ticket. It's okay, Java. Come and join us in the bull run instead. Yeah. These. Let's see. Jordan, show us which countries are in your streams. Netherlands still in the top 5? Yeah, Netherlands was actually number 3 last time I looked, which is nuts. Nuts. I would not expect that. I think it was the US, and then it was Canada, and then it was Netherlands, and then it was the UK. I'm pretty sure it was the top 4 last time I looked, which is crazy. Like, because Netherlands is a small country, right? And to be in the top 3 ahead of like the UK, which, you know, obviously not the biggest country, but, you know, I don't know. It's interesting. I would not expect Netherlands to be number 3, basically, which is super cool. Super cool. All right, Bitcoin is, I guess, doing what it did the last 2 hourly candles. Let's see what Bitcoin's got for us here. Let's see what it's got. See what it's got cooking. Doge still just kind of chilling here. Bitcoin is kind of just chilling at the 0.5 Fibonacci here. So let's see what we got. Let's see what we got cooking. Let me bring this down a little bit. Boop. Let me Doge bonk that down. Why is Bitcoin dropping? I mean, there's a support level here that it could break. We have a couple levels here to watch. You know, I mean, really, to me, it's like 20K is the invalidation. Anything between here and 20K is whatever. You know, it's whatever. There we go. Everyone said dropping. Netherlands isn't a small country. Let's see. Not a small country? No. I remember looking at a map and it'd be pretty small. Did some news come out? You guys really think? Oh my God, man. You guys are like, why is Bitcoin dropping? Guys, 2 seconds ago it was at 20,600. Now it's at 20,550. Chill. Chill. Do some como sa. There's no news that came out. Man. It dropped $50. Holy Lord. Lordy, guys. Lordy. Chill. Do some como sa. Do some what? Please look at the log growth curve for BTC. Yeah, we can do that. Let's look at the log growth curve real quick. It's always a fun time. Let's see what we got. Let me use this chart here. Let me get rid of this for now. All right, let's look at the log growth curve. Log growth curve chart. Yeah, I mean, this is another chart where you could use to say, okay, Bitcoin's came back down to the lows of this. This isn't my favorite. Like, listen, breaking news, it's over. Here we go. Market manipulation. Here we go. All right, so I'm not, listen, I don't think this is like the end all be all. Okay, Bitcoin's at the bottom of the log growth curve. That means Bitcoin has to be the bottom. No, I think it's another tool you can use. I don't think this one is like as important as the other ones I like to look at. But I mean, it's another piece to throw into the puzzle, right? Bitcoin, is it a coincidence that everything we looked at popped up and Bitcoin's at the bottom of the log growth curve? Might not be, might be. But it's another piece you could say, okay, it's here. We can't explain why it's here, but it's here. And what happened the last couple times it was there? I mean, Bitcoin didn't go lower than that point. So we can use it. I guess I don't think it's ever impossible Bitcoin breaks below this. I think it will at some point. But, I mean, there it is. It's there, and you can't change it. Next month, that should go up to, I mean, 19, probably somewhere around 19K, or no, somewhere around like 18.5, you know, so that's there. That's I guess I don't think this isn't something you can take to the bank and say bottom is in because of this, but it's another piece of the puzzle, which is cool, which is definitely cool. And, you know, just like all the other things we say, is in the past, whenever Bitcoin's been in this bottom band, that's been the time to accumulate BTC. Will it not play out at some point? Of course it will. Like I said, at some point it'll break down below this band. I think it will. But just going based off the past, that's been the time, that's been the best opportunity. And I'm looking at all these times it was below this, and every single time it was below this is when most people didn't want to buy for whatever reason, right? Pandemic crash, no one wanted to buy down here. Only the big money was buying down here. 2018, oh, hell no, we're going... 2018 was was 2018 too. That was brutal at the lows. No one to buy there either. Back here, I mean, I wasn't around back here. I was a wee little pleb back here. I was still partying in college back here. But it's here we are, and we can't take anything away from it. At the very, very least, Damn, what's going on, buddy? Ignoring my 1 minute rising channel BTC comment. The 1 minute, I'll look at it just for you, buddy. Let's see. The 1 minute rising channel. Oh, this one? I mean, you could argue it played out. Nice little move there, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. You put some leverage on that bad boy. Woo! 0.5%. It's a good little move, man. You do a 10x. Boom, 5%. Gotta love it, man. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, buddy. I'm proud of you, man. Hey, it actually worked out. Nice, dude. I like when little stuff like that works out. That's always the best. That's the best kind of stuff. The best kind of stuff. Jordan should add the ability to ask Nightbot prices. Can you do that? Can you do that? I don't even know if you can do that. Netherlands is the 6th size UK. Oh yeah, so Netherlands is pretty small. I thought it was pretty small. Which just makes it even crazier. It's the 6th size of the UK, but it has more. We have more viewers from the UK, from the Netherlands to the UK, which is pretty crazy to me. We should all switch to the trading only the 1 minute. I don't know, man. The 1 minute's crazy. The 1 minute's like bop, 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 bop. Hell, man. Even the 15 minute can get a little shady sometimes, bro. Oh, man. Bitcoin's just chilling, man. I don't know. What do you think? Guys, let me ask you guys this in the chat. Because I think right now the market's going to do what it's going to do. But what outcome do you guys expect from the FOMC meeting coming up on Wednesday? Right? What outcome do you expect? Do you expect a giant dump? And by a giant dump, I don't mean to 19K. By a giant dump, I mean, do you think Bitcoin makes new lows over the course of this week? Number 2, do you think Bitcoin either pumps or dumps, but generally seems in the same range? Or do you think, number 3, Bitcoin goes to the upside? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Dump and pump? We can do a poll too. Let's do a poll real quick. What is the outcome of the FOMC meeting on Wednesday? Let's do this. Let's do pump only. Let's do pump then dump. Let's do dump then pump. And let's do dump only. You know what I mean? So if you mean sideways, you guys know how the FOMC meeting is. It's usually going to see volatility, but it could just like spike up, spike down, and then close right where it was. So let me ask this poll. So if you think sideways, okay, I guess you got to say, okay, do you think on the news it's going to pump and then dump and then stay at the same level? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I don't give a shit. They go Wayne. I love Wayne. Wayne always comes in here, you know? Let's see. I see dump and pump just to take the most amount of money from the most amount of people. Darius, that makes the most sense to me, I think. It all depends. It's going to be 75. I think people are getting a little too ahead of themselves thinking it's going to be 50. It's got to be 75. And so I think it's going to be pretty much a nothing burger at the end of the day. You might see volatility that day, right? It's going to dump initially. The bear's going to be jerking off in the corner, and then it's going to pump right back. Or it's going to pump, and the bull's going to be jerking off in the corner. It's going to come right back. You know, I think the only thing people are getting a little bit excited about for 50 is because Canada did 50. And the U.S. has been following Canada's moves. So that's the only reason people are getting excited about that. Because right now, I mean, a couple weeks ago, look at 1 week ago, right? There was a 95% chance. You guys see right here? There was a 95% chance of a 75 hike. Okay? And then all of a sudden now, it's an 80% chance with a 20% chance of a 50. So I think people are getting a little bit too carried away. I don't think it's going to be 50. If it is, listen, man, I'm ready to rock and roll if it's 50. But I don't think it will be. I don't think it will be, man. We don't need the FOMC to jerk off in the corner. You could. You could. Canada did 100. It's going to be 50. Canada and multiple EU countries did 50. Yeah, I think it's going to be 75, and then who knows after that? I think we have to see what Powell says. You know how Powell could say one thing and he can just like he can karate chop. He can karate chop everyone. You know what Powell does usually. He karate chops the whole. He karate chops everyone with it. He says, "Oh, we're doing this," and then he says, "Yeah, guys, we have no plans to stop rate hikes." And then the market just gets like so over exuberant, and then everyone just goes nuts, and then Bitcoin ends up just staying at the same spot when it's all said and done. Like it's just rinse and repeat. Let's see. It's gonna be 75. No chance 100. Yeah, that's what I think. That's what I think. To me, it's like this was probably my original probabilities. Like 95% 75, 5% 50. I think 20% 50 is a little bit ridiculous to me. 20% is a little bit ridiculous. Hiking at 25? Oh, Lord. Let's see. Yeah, guys, we have no clue what we're doing. For the moment, I guess. They're just winging it. Look at Doji. Come on, Doji. Come on, Doji. Show him who's daddy. Show him who's daddy, boy. Oh, Lord. I have too much fun with this, man. Listen, I gotta say, it's fun being part of the dog coins, man. It is. I will never make that mistake again of saying, I'm not going to invest in meme coins because they're meme coins. Oh, come on, man. Don't give me that BS. You can make an argument every altcoin's a meme coin. You could. Oh, Lord. Welcome, E-Stems. Take a sip and enjoy the show. Thank you, Keith, for welcoming the newcomers in here. I hope we have many newcomers that will be coming in over the course of time here. The last few months, we've been in the bear market lows, so it's been a little quiet for newcomers. But here's the deal, man. Here's the deal. I mean, we really haven't gone anywhere yet, but Doge has been going up, so I guess that gets new people in here. I think BTC pumps tomorrow. This is such a slow move down. Yeah, it's kind of slow and methodical, but we've seen these slow moves down before, right? Like right here. Remember this move over here, where Bitcoin kind of, it came up, came down, came up, came down, kind of slowly, kind of tried to hold the 200 moving average, and then just, so. I wouldn't say it's impossible, right? It was a similar move to begin with. I would say the only difference this time is we were able to break resistance this time, And my validation is 20K for the short term. As long as you're above 20K, I don't think anything changes here. E-Stems has no idea what he stepped into. He has zero idea what he stepped into, man. Remember us during the bull run. Us, the people who stayed during the low of the lows. Oh, I'm not forgetting you guys. I remember every name, man. I remember every name in the chat. So I will never, ever, ever. Jason said I'm sick of influence. Yeah, that was me last year, man. I will admit that. That was me last year. And I completely regret that. And I'm not making that same mistake again. Hell no. Hell no, boy. We ain't making that same mistake. Because something tells me people will make that same mistake again. And they'll eat their words and they'll say, I never said that at the lows. They'll delete their tweets. They'll delete everything. And they'll say, I've owned Dogecoin too. So that's probably what I expect to happen over the course of the next couple months. But hey, you do you. You do you. It is what it is. What if we... Pop quiz. What if we switch our name? I'll probably forget you if you switch your name. Unless you just stay like the same troll over and over again. Like if you constantly come in here and say, look at Jordan, he's stealing charts. Right? And then, okay, I'm going to change my name now to see if he remembers it's me. Look at Jordan, he's stealing so many charts. Where'd you get that, bro? unless you do that, you came out with the same troll. Then I'll remember it's you. All right? I'll remember it's you then. Holy moly. Holy guacamole, man. Holy guacamole. Come on, Toji. All right, guys. I'm staying on to the hourly close here. At least 9. Because I want to see if we break out on the RSI. I'm telling you. Sometimes I don't even pay attention to this myself and I forget about it. RSI breakouts are huge, man. They are. I love RSI breakouts. Not a lot of people look at RSI breakouts. You know? And I'm watching this for Bitcoin too. Bitcoin's not at this resistance anymore, but Bitcoin sort of just coming down nicely in this little falling wedge on the RSI. Let's let it, doesn't mean it can't come lower. And that's why I have these targets here, right? 20,429, 20,250, which is basically the 618 retracement and the 786. Because this could still come down a little bit, right? So that's why we we patiently wait here for the close. And, you know, we don't jerk off at this point, you know? We wait 13 minutes to jerk off. You guys are probably like, what is he talking about? Well, we got to break the Cheeto. You know, if we don't break the Cheeto, then we don't break the Cheeto. Right, Maj?
I need some snacks.
Okay, Maj needs snacks. She has to listen to me yell for 2 hours. She needs snacks, man. Want to get a snack with me?
You streaming?
In a little bit?
Yeah, I've been waiting for a while.
Oh, okay. She's been waiting for a while. I can't wait. Jordan, what is QNT doing? Well, you got to understand. QNT was like the chain link of this bear market, man. Like, there's chain link. If we go back to the last bear market, I'm not going to do it. But chain link actually went up in the bear market last time. And QNT since about May has been kind of rocking it, right? I mean, it went from $40 to about 240. I mean, it does 6x when the rest of the market was doing shit, right? So, right now, I think you know, a lot of people looking at it and saying, okay, I mean, this is what probably like the bigger money is looking at this, and they're saying, okay, QNT already moved up to 6x. Let's take some profits from QNT and roll that into altcoins that haven't done anything yet, right? That's probably why you're seeing like the rest of the market going up relatively, and you're seeing QNT pull back because QNT already had that run. So people are going to swap that money into QNT, into other alts. They're going to let the other alts ride, right? QNT is going to come back down to support, and then QNT probably goes again. But it's, you know, this is the level I'm watching for QNT, right? Support, resistance, and now you're pretty much almost at support right here. And I think that was a nice pullback. You got a nice little reset on the indicators here, and I think right now it's just cooling down, man. Just cooling down. And also, you had some big YouTubers talk about it. Which, when the big YouTubers talk about it, that's when you usually expect the local top to be it, right? The local top. Mike said, he's all yours in 10 minutes. In 10 minutes, we gotta wait 10 minutes though. Can you do it in 10 minutes?
It was gonna end at 8, so I've been waiting for almost.
Oh my lord. Waiting for an hour. Nice W. Moon's Lambos Run, May Day 2001. Is that supposed to be a poem, man? That's nice. That was a good poem. Congratulations, man. If you guys are new to the stream, by the way, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. All you Doges out there. You know? All you shivers. The shivers. Something tells me. All right, here's the deal. Doge has been the star of the show. Right? But I think, you know, SHIB also got that move up too. And I think we got to be careful for some of these, right? Because SHIB, and kind of like Doge, right? It basically moved to the 200-day EMA and got insta-dumped. Right? Very similar to the move over here back from August. Very, very, very similar to back to this move. So, I mean, and you look at Doge, okay. Doge clearly got over that.
Earlier today.
But
Any idea why, please, JC?
Gala pumped earlier. I mean, I wasn't really paying attention to news and stuff. There could have been news, but Gala was, I mean, if you take a look at Gala, it really had a nice breakout on on Saturday, right? It was really, really nice. This downtrend resistance finally broke out, and I think that's why I had a little bit of a move. And it also got sold off more than the other ones. So the ones that got sold off, you'll see that all of them pretty much came to back test the underside of the previous support. Like Gala, ADA did, right? ADA broke down further, came all the way back up to back test the other side of support. There was a few other ones. The other one I'm waiting on is Cadena. Cadena's been like kind of just chilling at the lows here, which if you were looking at one, I mean, Cadena is more of a low cap. So it's not going to behave the same way the rest of the market. But Cadena is one that's kind of just chilling at the lows. Right? Do your research. Obviously, look at the project to see if you like it for a long term. But Cadena is one that's still just kind of chilling down here, and one that I've been DCAing into because I like the ones that haven't moved yet, man. And this is one that hasn't moved yet. Most of them have moved. You know, I'm trying to think of any ones that I was trying to look through some charts the other day for ones that were good points, but most of them seem to kind of moved up from the lows already, you know. And Mana. Let's see. I don't think I looked at Mana the other day. Mana, the Central Land. Yeah, Mana. Yeah, Mana was a good example too, right? Mana, previous support, came back up, back tested the lows. So most of those did that today. So, you know, that's the case in point. You got to be able to claim that. Let's see. When freight the stupid S&P fractal. Oh Lord, man, the S&P fractal. Shit, I told you guys I was gonna find the S&P fractal. Let's see. And you guys also want new music. I am gonna get the new music tomorrow, man. All right. I am going to get the new music tomorrow. All right. And we're gonna change the intro from 10 minutes to 5 minutes. So a 10-minute intro to a 5-minute intro. Okay. 10-minute intro to 5-minute intro. And we're going to we'll test out new music every day. Well, I'm going to make a couple different soundtracks. So we can switch it up every day, you know? And then maybe when we start really going up, I'll change it back to a 10-minute intro. No fractal. All right. No fractal magic. No fractal magic. But you guys remember the fractal. If it plays out, we had the fractal, man. We had the fractal. What's up, Hatrick? Anything about fingers down my spine? Let's see. Oh, Frank Fractal Cadena? I don't know what that means. I don't know what Frank Fractal Cadena means. I have no idea what that means, man. I usually know most crypto jokes, but this one I don't get. I usually get all the memes, you know? All the memes. Wow. You guys, can you guys believe that Marin's curse was about Doge? No, I don't think it was about Doge. I think if you look at her last one, right? May 16th to July 25th. This was last year, right? So Bitcoin May 16th to July 25th. If you look at those dates last time, right? I think this is just another thing in the piece of the puzzle, right? So May 16th, Maj likes this one. May 16th was this date right here, right? So it obviously wasn't the dump, but I think what you take from it is that's the way the momentum of the market was going. And you could argue this day right here, because it was a vector candle, which means more volume came in on that day. You could argue that was the most emotional day of that time, right? So May 16th, obviously, boop, you obviously continue the move. You were in a downtrend. And then it was, July 27th? Look at that. Most volume on that candle on the move up. And that was the start of an uptrend, right? And then we go to this year. It was May 16th, or no, it was May 10th and October 28th. Right? Was it 16th? I already forget what I just said. That's so sad. Oh, Lord. My brain's going to shit, man. Holy moly. Was it May 16th was, let's see. So May 10th and October 28th. May 16th. Where was that? Let's see. May 16th was right here. Okay, so this one was sort of in the same point. Like, you were already in the midst of the downtrend, but it was sort of right in the middle, right? So it was like, okay, the emotions were bearish, right? The emotions were bad. And now you find ourselves 2 days ago, which you already had the move start to the upside, but you were sort of right here. Does it mean anything? We won't know right now, but it's always interesting. It's interesting to look at this stuff, right? Does it mean anything? We probably won't know until a couple weeks. But I will say this. If we're up here in a couple weeks, if Bitcoin's somewhere up here in a couple weeks, I'm not doubting anything that Marin says ever again. And I won't even do a TA anymore. I'm just gonna follow Marin. If I'm gonna be honest. If BTC's up here in a few weeks, I ain't doubting that shit. And I will become a voodooer too. Okay? I will look at the planets and I will say, yes, guys, I see Venus and I see Jupiter. They are crossing right now, which means people are going to be more emotional. They're going to be more fearful. That means Bitcoin's going to go to the upside. Right? And I won't do it. I won't do it, man. You know? He's feeling stressed to take Maya for food. He's feeling stressed to take Maya for food. Listen, guys. You got to understand, all right? I don't know where I'm going with this. I don't know where I'm going with this saying that I'm trying to say right now. But, yeah, I mean, guys, food will always be there, you know? What won't always be there? The charts won't always be here, you know? We could wake up tomorrow and there could be no trading view. But guess what? We'll wake up tomorrow and there'll be a bag of chips, you know? So, I'm just playing right now. All right. It's 9 o'clock. Let's see where we're at. So 20,547 for BTC. BTC is still in a little channel. And Doji, the Doges are... Oh, the Doge is getting a nice hourly close here. I like Doge's hourly close. It's getting some volume coming up too. So Doge, it looks like Doge is going to close the hourly above the RSI resistance point, right? And actually breaking that W formation to the upside. So Doge, let's wait 30 more seconds here. 30 more seconds to the close. I want to see this little moment. Get rid of this wick. Get rid of this wick, Doge. Get rid of it. Get rid of it, boy. Get out of here. Get rid of that wick. All right, there we go. There's the close. So you closed above the RSI and you closed above the W pattern. So obviously create a W pattern. Looking for either just a moonshot, because that's what Doge seems to do, off the 50 EMA, or we're looking for a back test of the W formation, building a base, and sort of a rise back up. In validation, breaking the 50 EMA. Break the 50 EMA, we're going down to Mars. Okay? Not the moon, to Mars. All right, guys. I'm gonna get out of here. All right. Well, let's see where we end up going into tomorrow. Obviously, be an interesting day tomorrow to see where the DXY goes, the stock market goes, where this goes, where that goes, and everything goes. Hey, let's have a little fun, my man. All right, peace out. I'll be back at 9:45. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Let's freaking go, man. Let's get to 71K. We're already 1/5 of the way there. All right. All right, guys. Peace out. Peace out, and have a great rest of your weekend. Enjoy football. Go Pats. Screw the Eagles. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow morning. All right. Peace out.